Hello everyone, this is your marketing team here at Crystal Commerce. My name is Nikki. On this new CNN episode, we will be talking about the new checkout update features and functions, including the PayPal Express and PayPal Credit integration, implementation of the Google Analytics enhanced e-commerce. Let's not forget the brand new layout and user flow and faster, more optimized checkout than ever. I know you guys are excited about this and we are just getting started. If you need help setting up the new PayPal Express, please visit kb.crystalcommerce.com and look for PayPal Express checkout article. I invited David here from our engineering team to talk about the latest updates on this brand new look. Here's David.
Hi everyone, my name is David. I am a front-end developer and one of the architects of the new checkout, which you see here on the right of your screen. I'm doing a split screen here to show the old checkout on the left, the new one on the right. They are a little bit small. I apologize for that, so hopefully you can see them both. This movie is a little bit long. It's about 9 minutes, so I apologize for the length. If you do make it to the end, you will definitely know more about why we made the changes to the checkout. The two goals for this deployment and for these updates to the checkout were to allow PayPal Express and PayPal Credit as a payment option and to install full Google Analytics Advanced e-commerce analytics in the checkout so that we can make data-driven decisions about how to update it in the future and so that you as clients can have an idea of how the checkout is performing for your store. Just to give you a brief primer, our cart is made up of two main pages. There's this one, which we're looking at, and there's the next one, which is the checkout page where you enter your address, your information, that sort of thing. The main visual difference that you'll see is the two-column versus the one-column layout. We opted for two columns to make better use of the available space. Right off the bat, we get to see one of the main functional differences that we've made to the checkout. And what we've done here is change what the user can do with the results that they get from this box. So in general, you would enter your information here about where you're from and you get rates on shipping options that are available from this vendor. In the past, you were able to select a box here and have that selection persist into checkout. However, that means in the checkout process, you don't actually need to select a shipping option. That's problematic for Google Analytics because Google actually requires that you perform that action in the checkout page itself. So what we've done instead is make it so that you do still have the option to fill this out and see all of the shipping options available to you, including any discounts that are available, like you see here, but we don't actually allow people to select these options now in the cart page. They have to do that in the checkout. All right, let's go ahead and continue to check out for both of these pages. Let's go ahead and log in. All right, old checkout on the left opens to billing address. We're skipping that on the right, so we're just going straight to shipping address. And you can use Chrome autofill if you're using Chrome, or you can use the address book if you've logged in before. Any address that you use in a purchase is still saved to this address book, although notably, a bug that caused duplicate addresses to appear in the address book has been fixed in this update of the checkout. One other important thing that got fixed is if you, for example, have saved a full state name in your Chrome autofill and you used that in the old checkout, it would say, hey, sorry, that needs to be a two-letter state abbreviation. That doesn't happen in the new checkout, even if you have it saved as a full state name, like you can see here. It abbreviates itself automatically and you're never going to see that error again. We're moving in the new checkout to step 2, shipping options. So we spaced out the shipping options just a little bit more so that it gives them extra room. Also, we're going to highlight any shipping options that have a discount on them with a different color and just some different styling. To move ahead, user would click the Save Changes and go to Step 3 button. And this pattern where we have this big green button at the bottom of each step is what allows us to use Google Advanced e-commerce Analytics to track user flow from the very first step all the way through to checkout in the cart. Once you've gone past a step by clicking this big green button, it'll transition into a state that's similar to this shipping address step right here, where the information that you entered is small and it's on the left, And to get back, you would just click the small edit link in the upper right corner. So let's go ahead and pick our shipping options, and we will confirm them and move to the next step in both the old and the new checkouts. Occasionally, vendors have multiple coupons that automatically apply, and a user's order may qualify for multiple of those coupons. That will bring up this coupon conflict box. It has also been restyled, so it follows the visual pattern of the checkout itself, and then the user can use this portion of the UI to select which set of coupons they would like to use. We've also changed the payment options area. We've popped out coupon codes and store credit up to the very top of the list, just so that we can show people those options without them having to dig into any of these accordion tabs. Our credit card payment tab has changed just a little bit. It looks a little bit neater, and this is where we run into our billing address again. You can opt to use the same billing address as your shipping address that you've already entered, or you can uncheck this box and enter new information should you want to. Then you press the Use Card button at the bottom. It does a little bit of inline validation too, just in case you entered some of the information incorrectly. We move on down the screen, we see our new PayPal Express checkout and credit options. PayPal Credit is an option that allows the user to have PayPal foot the bill for a certain amount of time, and then there are specific terms for the payback of whatever that total is. The terms are in this link here. PayPal Express checkout is a faster and cheaper version of PayPal Standard, which we've supported for many years now. PayPal Instant Payment is what that one used to be called. It's still going to be supported, but if you want to opt to have PayPal Express, we definitely recommend that, as it'll have lower transaction fees and a better user experience than PayPal Standard. Popping into the admin, I want to show you the controls for turning on and off PayPal Express and Standard. Those checkboxes are here, and they're accompanied with some little tooltips just in case you want to read a little more about what each one of them is. Also, the PayPal Express integration requires a merchant ID, which you'll get from PayPal automatically if you follow this link down here at the bottom. To use PayPal Express, you do have to have a PayPal business account, which you can sign up for or sign into using that link. Okay, for the sake of time, we're just going to go ahead and use the Pay in Store option, and we'll go ahead and confirm our payment options. That tells the checkout we're ready to go. Place order button turns green, as opposed to the entire screen turning green on the left in our old checkout. And that is basically that. One last thing I want to mention is page load time for the new checkout. It's actually 66% faster than the old checkout, according to the tests that we've run. And a big part of that is that all of the markup and the styles for the new checkout have been totally rewritten. So that is all new, and we've removed a couple of JavaScript libraries that we didn't need. The first one was this one that slowly loads and then shows you a larger picture of the item. This is not, according to our testing, that necessary for the checkout, because this isn't helping persuade a person who already has all of this in their cart to actually make the purchase. And the next is the send feedback button. This has been removed because this library is kind of heavy, a little bit clunky, doesn't really make a whole lot of sense to the users, and we don't see a whole lot of users even using it. So we went ahead and removed both of those, and the new checkout is much faster as a result.